collect and pre-treat sample in the clinical ward, ensure safety and protection before sample collection. Get the following devices and materials ready before sample collection: sputum collector, pharyngeal swab, sputum liquefaction and lysis buffer, and medical trash bin. Sputum sample. Please read warnings and precautions carefully before sample collection, and explain clearly to patient and get his or her support. Let patient cough. Tap his or her back if patient has difficulty in coughing. Effective cough. Have a deep breath. Hold for a while. Out, and then exhale slowly. Have 2 to 3 deep breaths and hold for 3 to 5 seconds. Then have 2 to 3 short while forceful coughs. Next, let's do back tapping. Form hand into cup with thumb next to the index finger tightly. Tap rhythmically the long section with the help of wrist force. Tap from lower part upward, from outer part inward, and with proper strength. It's appropriate as long as patient feels no pain. Meanwhile, remind patient to cough effectively. Once sputum is out, screw blue cap off. Ask patient to spit sputum into the collector, and then screw blue cap on tightly. Healthcare worker screws top cap off. Removes and discards the blue sleeve tube or middle part. Fill the collector tube with sputum liquefaction and lysis buffer. Screw cap on tightly and then mix by inverting. Pharyngeal swab. Patient washes his or her mouth with clean water repeatedly before sample collection. Hold the swab as holding a pen, but not too tightly. Let patient raise his or her head, open mouth, and voice out Let tonsils visible. Put swab in and rub tonsils and uvula with swab, back and forth for at least 3 times. Then rub the back wall of pharynx with swab up and down for at least 3 times. When sample collection is completed, screw top cap off sputum collector, remove and discard the sleeve tube or middle part. Put the finished pharyngeal swab in the collector tube and break off at the folding point. Add lysis buffer to deactivate virus. Screw cap on tightly. Mix by inverting for 3 times. Send off for test in sealed package. Reagent preparation. To take place in PCR chamber 1, prepare chlorine disinfectant. Have kit completely thawed at room temperature. Vortex master mix and centrifuge for a while. Centrifuge enzyme as well. Prepare master mix according to the number of reactions required. The system of each reaction is 90 microliter PCR reaction mix plus 1 microliter RT-PCR enzyme. Vortex the prepared reaction mix and centrifuge for a while. Dispense 20 microliter to each well. Put on plate cover and put in the pass box. Nucleic acid extraction. To take place in PCR chamber 2, prepare chlorine disinfectant. Extraction kit contains preloaded plate, magnetic cap, carrier RNA buffer, and proteinase K. Centrifuge 3 reagents for a while. Before the first use of carrier RNA, it's necessary to add 500 microliter carrier RNA buffer and label it properly. Mix thoroughly and centrifuge for a while. Prepare the mix of proteins K plus carrier RNA plus internal control according to the number of reactions required. Mix thoroughly and centrifuge for later use. RNA extraction. Take out preloaded plate with the side with magnetic beads facing out and shake gently to mix magnetic beads. Shake and tap couple times to ensure the liquid condenses at bottom. Peel off the foil cover of the preloaded plate and mark it properly. Pipette 300 microliter sample into the well in column A and pipette up and down for 2 to 3 times. Pipette in 27 microliter the prepared mix of proteins K plus carrier RNA plus internal control. Turn on the power of extraction system. Insert the magnetic cap into the groove. Slide inside till the sound of click is heard, indicating the cap has been fitted into the groove. Be sure not to touch anywhere except the handle. Pull out the tray, with the side with magnetic beads in column A facing left. Place left lower collar first, and then press the preloaded plate gently and slowly to have it loaded in the fixing frame. Put the tray back once the preloaded plate is loaded properly. Select the RNA Isolation 2 program and click Start to kick off the run. Close the door of extraction system. Once the run is finished about 20 minutes later, take the cap out with some effort and dispose of it in a sealed trash bag. Take out the preloaded plate. Turn on the UV light for disinfection for 30 minutes. The extracted nucleic acid is ready in column E of the preloaded plate. Transfer with the pipette the full solution each well into the corresponding RNA enzyme-free EP tube. Add the extracted nucleic acid, the negative control extract, and positive control into PCR tube, 5 microliter for each well. Put cap on the tube and be sure to press cap tight. Move to PCR chamber 3 through pass box. Clean and tidy up the safety cabinet in PCR chamber 2. Turn on the UV light for disinfection. Start fluorescent PCR reaction. Take out the PCR tube from the pass box and load it onto thermocycler for test.